darling. The tax man's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, just lazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sell my yacht, it's taking everything I got, and all I've got's this sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay.
You know, I was walking underneath the Manhattan Bridge, and the 3 of you approached me and asked me if it was a ukulele that I had. I said, yeah, and you let me know that you were doing this crazy documentary.
You can play by yourself forever. You may not know that there's another ukulele player out there. You may think that you are alone in the void. But then, once you make that one contact, it's like, oh my goodness, bang, 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 and it goes around. So that's whenever I see people, who play ukulele, it's like, do you know about the ukulele scene?
I was flicking through, Comcast or whatever, and I see this ukulele thing come up, Midnight Ukulele Disco, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And now that I was playing one, I'm like, check that out. And at the end, the guy said, oh, come to our cabaret. And I'm like, all right. So I go to the website, check it out, and email them, and I'm all like, scared because I'm Joe Shy Guy. And they're like, come on down. They put me on the list. I'm like, James Gann on the list. I got to perform.
I didn't even know about the ukulele cabaret until you guys told me about it. So that was interesting. It was cool. I got to be there for the first time.
I went to play at a cabaret. The first time I went was maybe 2 years ago at this point. It was me, Jason, and 2 other performers that night. It was a very small affair.
Come in, settle down, because school's in session, and we're going to teach you something new. Tahi, hua, toru, ta, hua. Hi-ya-re, my. Everything is got by. You're here at last. You're really here at last. Hi-ya-re, my. Not a cloud in this.
Jason is probably the biggest force for ukuleles in the New York area. I don't know if that statement would upset anyone, maybe. But I think that's pretty fair. That's really all he does.
It really kind of spread sort of like in a viral way. Everyone who performed there had heard of another ukulele player perhaps and said, oh, maybe they would be interested in playing. And each of those players knew another person, and I guess so from that little show that was a couple hours in the back of Julius is now the 7-hour ukulele extravaganza at Jimmy's, and it seems to have no end.
Music is meant to be spiritually uplifting. It's meant to improve you somehow through your appreciation of it. You apply it to your life in a way that kind of puts you in a mind state which is stronger than you were before the music affected you. And it's a beautiful psychology, the way that the melodies and the words and everything, the emotions transmit themselves to you. It's a great experience.
There are people who think that the ukulele is should be treated very seriously, but I really don't think that you can get around the fact that it is silly. There's an inherent silliness to a ukulele, and yes, you can play beautiful, sincere music on it, but you have to understand that it's absurd. So I think a lot of bands are just looking for new sounds, new kind of weird clunky noises that they could put in their music, and the ukulele just seemed like a natural choice, I think, for that. You can run a whole bunch of effects to the point where it just doesn't sound like a ukulele anymore. And so people say, well, why play a ukulele if you're gonna make it not sound like a ukulele? Same reason you play an electric guitar. Why play an electric guitar? That's not going to sound like an acoustic. I play it because that's what I want to play.
of a fool won't set you free, but that's the way that it goes, and it's what nobody knows. Why every day my confusion grows.
We're going to take it to the next level. This time, 3 notes. All right, play it for me. C.
Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray.
Well, one of my jobs is teaching ukulele to kids. That's only once a week, so that doesn't pay the bills. But I still do it. What impressed me was that almost everyone took a chance doing all different kinds. I saw just about everyone doing percussion. I saw just about everyone doing some improvisation, and just about everyone playing some chords at some different point. Oh, beautiful. You have to be over the top. So yeah, there's that aspect of superstardom that I try and bring to the stage.
Yeah, well, come on. I mean, if you're going to write some music, it better be about something that you're really feeling. And so if you're feeling, like you haven't yet found where you belong or the person you belong with, then that's going to show up in the songs that you write.
Okay, now, something weird's going to happen. How do I explain this?
I tend to keep falling in love with people in my television set. Hello, Micro. And then, I'll write some songs about that. I mean, what are you going to do?
Hey, precursor, I'm like obsessed with this show, Dirty Jobs, and I totally fell in mad TV love with the host, Mike Rowe, okay? So I'm like, I know, I'll sing a song about getting dirty and have everyone throw shit at me. Well, great. So now here I am with a whole bunch of cut up tomatoes and bags of dirt and slime that I made an hour ago in my towel in my kitchen.
I feel like I can't do it, I'm going to mess up. And then I'm like, come on, you know what I mean? It's so much better to go and like make an ass out of yourself, even if you are going to do that, than to stay home and worry for like another month about what it could have been like, or you know what I mean? Regret's the worst feeling in the world.
Okay, everybody, so here's the deal. I'm obsessed with that show Dirty Jobs because I happen to have one.
It takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. So sometimes when you want to go play ukulele, you're a little bit too tired to do that because it's like having a lot of hairy kids, basically.
Last night I turned on my TV. I got to see a muddy man of distinction, my filthy hero. He's good looking under the poo and slime. Every dirty job you do is blowing my mind. So let me get right to the point. You're the most disgusting, sexy man I've seen. You're my Rowe. Spend a little time with me. We could wrestle with pigs in the mud, inseminate a giraffe, and laugh.